From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting a start for Cincinnati, Brady Singer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Henderson, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. And that one way outside. And the count is 2-0. This one in the air, center field. Friedel settles under this one, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play, and in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Adley Rutschman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Just underway here in Cincinnati. In the air, left field, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
1 out, runner at second. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. And a strike on the outside edge.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Just
missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
Rutschman over at second, 1 down.
Here we go, Brady.
And that one fouled off.
Come on, Brady.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's Pete Alonso. Pitch misses,
That's the ball.
and that's ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is late, and now they have runners at the corners.
First baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Two on, two outs. That catches the top part of the zone. And now it's even 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. And getting the start for Baltimore, Dean Kramer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss. That one to first. Mayo steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Sal Stewart, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Foul ball there. One now.
Ball, that's low.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third, left fielder, J.J. Bleday.
2 down, bases empty. Next for Cincinnati, J.J. Bleday. And that one
Outside,
just
ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now here's the Orioles DH, Tyler O'Neill. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Leody Taveras.
Here's Leody Taveras.
Ball.
No score here in the second. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And a 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab.
Batting 8th, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
One out man at first. Stepping in, Jackson Holliday.
Hut.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Blaze Alexander will hit next.
No, that's
The
out.
last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. This one popped up, middle of the infield.
Infield fly
And
rule.
the
In
infield
effect.
fly rule called.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Just
No, that missed.
outside.
That's a ball.
And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels. And then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Come on, Nathaniel.
Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
No, that missed.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. One and 2 now. Top of the third, no score.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Two on the way. And he grounds one to the right side. Arroyo tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Come on, Brady. Hee-haw!
In the air, left field. Lede on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Home half of the third coming up. No score. back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Edwin Arroyo.
Edwin Arroyo.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Left field. Grabs it on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8th, catcher Jose Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
TJ Friedel digs in now. Man at first, one away. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Ball inside.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and a run scores.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Stewart. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Outside. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
This is J.J. Bleday. Golden opportunity right here.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Grounder might be 2. Here's Holiday for 1. And that's 2. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 1 and the Orioles nothing. Start of the 4th, leading off, Kobe Mayo.
First baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Let's go, Brady.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. On the ground at first, low. He takes it on his own, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Single to right in his first trip. Swings through that one. 0-1. The Orioles down by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
No, that's out.
On the ground to the left, De La Cruz. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Leody Taveras.
And now it's going to be Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1.
Ball. Ball, that's outside.
That misses,
Ball.
and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Taveras not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
for the Reds,
Now the Reds cleanup
third
hitter,
baseman,
Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
He's been
That's a ball.
pitching
That's
well, but
inside.
we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Oh, yeah. That's a ball.
That one
Nope,
misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Late on that fastball. That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's
next
not always
for the
easy
Reds,
laying off a 3-2
first
pitch, and I
baseman,
tell you what, he earned that walk.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Well, these Reds did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Suarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Stays alive. And he'll shoot. Base knock, center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
At the plate, Noel V. Marte. Fouled off left side. Now misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. On the ground, could be 2. Here's Holiday for 1. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Edwin Arroyo. Fly to left his first time.
Here we go, Edwin.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Yo, 1. That clips the corner. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 3-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Jackson Holiday getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Bullpen activity starting up now. Caleb Ferguson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Antone getting cranked up as well. And there's a rocket into the outfield. and that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. He popped out his first time.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. The 1-0.
Nope, ball.
And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. The other way, base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Taylor Ward inside. And that is ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. All loaded up, and we're in the top of the 5th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now it's even up. Got him looking.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Pete Alonso.
Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Hard liner. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Here comes Rutschman around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Cincinnati. Bottom of the inning.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Friedel takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Heck one.
Kramer, the pitch. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz.
Wood.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that's a strikeout looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Reds DH, Sal Stewart. He is struck out and he is walked. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball.
Hit in the air, left field, Ward under it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Reds 3 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. They turn things over to the southpaw, Caleb Ferguson.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Digging in, Kobe Mayo. first, offering a fastball for a strike.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. Inside, almost got him. Now all even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. O'Neill, 30 years old now, made his debut in 2019, and he was a third-round pick back in 2013. The 0-1.
No, that's up.
The Orioles trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings through that one for strike two. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next to hit, Leody Taveras. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Ground ball right side.
No,
and
that's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Here we go, Caleb.
Just
That
off
missed.
the
That's a ball.
outside part of the plate. Jackson Holiday next to bat for Baltimore. And a payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles held in check there. They're down 3-2.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the
number
sixth,
80.
and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 80. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. J.J. Bleday getting ready to hit.
Left fielder, J.J. Bleday.
To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 48, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Cano also getting ready. And the 0-1. That one in there across the letters. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Two out.
For the Reds, first baseman, Nathaniel.
Two down, bases empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Taveras ranging back on it. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball, that's high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Right back to him on the mound. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Reds down in order, but they're up 3-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Chase Petty.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Fastball for a strike. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next for the Orioles, Blaze Alexander.
High one.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses. Ball 1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Towards first. Low takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Arroyo. And that'll do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it 3-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. In now for the Reds, MLB Marte. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's up. That's a ball.
Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. Ward in position, 1 away.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman Edwin Arroyo.
Next for Cincinnati, Edwin Arroyo. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That one lifted to left. Ward sizing it up. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Jose Trevino.
Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Now the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-0. In the air, left field. And it's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Orioles 2. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. Getting some more speed on the bases. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Popped up. Infield fly called
Infield
there.
fly rule in effect.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman Kobe Mayo.
And now here is Kobe Mayo. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Two on, one out. And that's off
in, ball.
The inside edge. And the count 1-2. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning. Sal Stewart will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
De La Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There goes the runner. Got him swinging. Safe. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. So now with one away and a man at second, J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. A nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. And that one fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 48, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Cano, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. Suarez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Low in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. Left field. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emilio Pagan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
O'Neill, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Pagan, in his ninth season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and occasionally uses a cutter.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And he swings through that one. That missed by a lot. Full count now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Leody Taveras. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fouled off left side.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Reds trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. In the air, left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. O'Neill on his way to third. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it. Didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air to left center. Friedel gets under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Here comes O'Neill, and he scores. And they cut the lead to 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Blaze Alexander, the next to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Well, Boog, this stadium got awfully quiet. Ninth inning, a one-run game, and they might not be done scoring. These poor fans just want this one to be over.
In there for strike one. One out and a runner at second.
That's the ball.
Line to right, base hit. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. Back within one, it's 5-4.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down, runner at first. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Swing, and he breaks his back. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Orioles down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Here comes the 0-1. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Tying run moves up to second, and that could be a big pass ball.
Just looked like a lapse in concentration right there behind the plate. Maybe got crossed up, but either way, now they have to deal with the runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Off the mark there. Ball 3. Dylan Beavers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. And he walked it. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Emilio Pagan gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Reds,
out of the bullpen,
number
Sam Moll.
50.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that one gets past the catcher. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Could be a costly one there. The tying run was already in scoring position, but now that go-ahead run is just a base hit away from scoring. Got to let it go and make some big pitches now.
Swings through that one for strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Misses outside. 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
This team got so close. Tied run at third. The go-ahead run at second base just couldn't come through. Some pretty tough pitches. They battled. You got to give credit to both clubs. But the home team comes away with the W.